Here we have my steaks for one of my meals, and we're going to have a birthday party today, so we're making some lamb from our sheep. I've got them here. It looks a bit funny because I put some stuff on top, which when you're a very strict carnivore you shouldn't have, but it's quite dry, the meat, because it's not very fatty. So to sort of protect the fat in the meat, I put this stuff on, some mustard and different things. So it's just cooking on slow heat. Hi my friends, here we are again in my dark little house. It's snowing today, so it's dark in here. But I just wanted to thank you all, and apparently this is a subject you really want me to talk about, and I also am very inspired by it, so I thought I'd just keep going about the carnivore diet. So it is really, really encouraging, because really in my own life, with the family I've had and still have, but really growing up, I couldn't understand why people were so unwell, mentally and physically. And in my family it was really mentally. So people were just not well, and they were not happy, they were not thriving mentally. And how much suffering there has been in my family, it is so sad. And when you just look around you, you can still see it, that people have really have been misinformed. And if you've seen a lot of my videos, it's all very much about spirituality and about the fact that I believe that we're all awakening, and how there's a reason for all of this happening. And I'm very much into not blaming anyone, because we are very emotional beings, and before we really awaken as humans, we can spend a lot of time blaming others, and we can also spend a lot of time creating more separation on earth. And so it's really important for me that when I bring this message out about the carnivore diet and how helpful it can be, to really keep expressing my love for unity consciousness. So I believe and I feel deep in my heart that we, every human being on earth, we are all one big family, and we should really treat each other as a good family. Not the families where all the problems are, but like brothers and sisters who love each other. So, and the world does not need more separation. So, but we humans who are so emotional and we get so excited about something that really helps us, we can very quickly, without knowing, actually create a lot of separation. And yeah, my wish with what I share here is to really help to create more unity consciousness, so that we as humans, when we find something that works for us, we don't need to tell others that it's right for them too, because it might not be. And that doesn't take our joy away or the truth away from what we're experiencing. So that's just a really big thing for me. So, and it's just been the same with, because I've talked about so many subjects on my channels. And another thing is religion. And many people who followed me for a while, a long time really, for years, they were very much into Christianity, and that Jesus was the only answer. And it got to a point where I sort of had to tell them that this is not a Jesus channel. This is a channel for love and for unity consciousness. So here we're all brothers and sisters, and you can come and watch my videos, but please don't push your very religious, very your beliefs onto us when they're actually creating separation and not unity. So it really fills me with joy to go back to the carnivore diet. It fills me with so much joy after what I've been through with my own life, my own body and my own family, to see that people who are my brothers and sisters, because you are all my brothers and sisters, to see that you are feeling better. It makes me so happy, because I just could not believe that we humans were really in such a bad state and that there was no answer. That was a strange thing. And now we can see there is an answer. It can seem like a strange answer that we have to eat a lot of meat. But if that is helping us to actually not only feel better, but actually feel who we really are. See, that's what happens when we remove all the noise and all the inflammation from our body, from our brain. We can actually feel ourselves, who we really are. Our true self sort of comes up out of this mess that we've been in. So it just is so wonderful. So just a sec. Okay, I had to move. So yeah, another thing I wanted to share when we talk about unity consciousness, because some of the YouTube proponents, some of the big carnivore people out there are talking about how plants are killing us and plants are dangerous. And what I believe is that really that there's nothing that's dangerous and that we should not fear anything. That because when with our diet we become very extreme and we exclude things, and we sort of more or less have make a war against foods that other people are eating. And we're creating this separation, but also I think it's so important to see that all of nature is really our friend, and that we are just like all the humans out there who are our family. All of nature is really it's our earthly home, and we're safe. There's nothing to fear. And so plants are not trying to hurt us. They're doing their thing and they're living here as our fellow beings. And if we can one day feel like eating them, and we feel that we can eat them, that's fine. But the ones we can't eat are not our enemies and not trying to hurt us. So I just think it's really important. And also, yeah, just to... because I know that our mindset is incredibly important when we wish to heal. And if we feel that we are in a dangerous world, where other people are out to get us, where plants are out to get us, we have actually a very disturbed nervous system. So I think it's so important to have a really calm state of mind, and also to feel our love, not only for ourselves and our fellow humans, but also for the world around us, the natural world around us. It's all full of love, really. The flower that's flowering, which I have many videos of flowers flowering, they're all just sending their love to us. We might not want to eat them, but it's all love, really, because spirit is everywhere and spirit is love. So it's just, I think getting to get well as a human is not all about what we put into our mouth, it's also how we think. And if we think and believe, when we wake up in the morning, we say to ourselves, oh my goodness, what a gift this day is. I'm safe. People around me are kind. And I bring my kindness and my authenticity. And then the world around me is a safe place to be. And I'm a part of nature, because we are animals, like the animals around us. And we are natural beings, which we forget sometimes because we are so much in our mind. So yeah, I think in the next video I'll talk about the social aspect, because I think that's a really interesting aspect. When we change our diet a lot, it can be really hard for our relationships, for the people who love us. They can find it hard to understand, and so I'm going to look into that, because that's one of the challenges of changing our diet. So I'll just send you all my love, and thank you for being there, and I'm so glad that these little videos can help some people, and that you can feel that we are sort of holding hands on our way. So have a wonderful day. See you, my friend.